Well, hello there.
How are you?
Where have I seen you before?
Around.
Oh, all around.
Just around the corner.
Oh, that's a corner right there.
Yeah, we got lots of corners in here.
Okay.
Because you've just walked into Connie's little corner. And you
Oh.
never know what's going to be just around the corner.
Uh-oh.
Like today, Sunday, with Mama.
Oh, I'm Mama and your daughter.
Well, biologically speaking, but she gave me side eye. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. We have a little bit of stuff to show everybody today.
Very good.
Your fans have been leaving you all sorts of messages, and they're so happy to see you back again in front of the camera.
Oh, they are?
They are. They missed you. Go
Is this
figure.
mine?
That's yours, yeah.
Okay.
She got to hydrate. She's like me. She drinks all the time. And she slurps her straw. You know how when you get down to the bottom of the cup and there's nothing left inside of it and you go, that's her way of saying she wants more. She never asks. She just makes this noise and then looks at me.
That's asking.
That's it. Okay, as I started to say, welcome back to everybody. It's been about a week. I had to wait. I had actually 8 orders outstanding. I thought I only
Wow.
had 6, but 4 of them all came in at the same time. So we're going to do the 2 smaller ones today. I still want to keep this minimal for Mom, right around no more than 30 minutes like we used to do. And we'll see how she does. Uh-oh, I think she needs a toothpick. You need a toothpick, Mom.
I certainly do.
Right, hold on a second.
Oh, that feels good.
Little Temu toothpick dispenser. Okay.
Very good.
So if you are new here, you can go down below and you can grab my link so that you can download the Temu app. And you can use my code, which I'll put right up here, AFC95851. Those 2 things together will get you a $100 coupon bundle
What
on
does the AFC stand for?
a fabulous corner.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what I'm calling it. AFC is a fabulous corner. It's in Connie's little corner. Never mind. And it'll get you, that code will get you 30% off your very first order with Temu and a whole bunch of other perks and freebies. And
Very
if you
good.
are a returning user, if you have closed everything out, canceled your account, shut everything down for at least 17 days, and then decided to come back and be reinstated, you get the same perks as a newbie. Even if you use the same email address, you might not get all the freebies, but you'll still get the 30% off and the $100 coupon bundle. So we have a mix of stuff for you today. We have some household stuff and we have more camping stuff. Because as you know, something that is just around the corner for me is a camping trip with Mr. Levi.
Levi is going to go on a camping trip?
Of course.
Wow.
Well, I can't take you.
Why not?
You wouldn't fit. It's a 1 person, 1 dog tent.
I'm a dog.
Yeah, you're an animal. She's a chihuahua. Wow. All right. Down, girl, down. You want to hand me that thing? We'll start with that.
Here's that thing.
I couldn't leave this in the bag because this works in the dark. And what I realized is that when I left it in the bag was glowing. And I didn't want to run down the batteries.
Works in the dark.
It works in the dark. It's motion sensor and it works in the dark. This was $2.07. Now, you might remember when I showed you my camping toilet that I got, the foldable camping toilet, that I got refunded for it because the light fixture that goes in the lid was missing. It wasn't even there, so it couldn't be broken. It was just gone. So I got a light, and I love this. It takes 3 AAA batteries. This flexes and bends so that you can bend it over whatever side or size that you have, and your light is on the bottom down here. It's light censored. There's your sensor. All right. So this button will change your colors or freeze the color because this has like 4, 5, 6 different colored lights.
It has no button, no batteries in it.
I put batteries in it.
Oh,
Yep.
well, how come it's not lighting?
Because it doesn't like the light. It likes the dark.
Oh.
So if I can make it dark enough, it might light up for us. Let me see. Oh, I'm going to push the button, turn it on, and then make it dark.
I see.
Yeah, I don't see it lighting up either. But it was lighting up in the bag. We might have to put it back in the bag to get it to do that. But that's what it does. This shows off. I'll see if I can get it to be dark. It just does not. Now, see, it did it for me like crazy when I first. It was driving me nuts. Now it's driving me nuts that it won't do it. All right, we'll put it back in the bag, and it'll work when it's in the bag. We'll try it after the bag is empty. Let's move on to the next thing. How frustrating is that, right?
Too frustrating.
Too frustrating? All right, this was 87 cents. And this, I got this because this is supposed to be a white marker. But I want a white marker. You know, like you have the black magic markers?
Okay.
This was supposed to be a white marker. Well, I wanted to see if it's really an actual marker or if it is just a white, like, you know how we used to have the correction tape? It's where you white out things. Well, I think that's what it's called, is white out, right? So this is what it looks like on the end. And it is just white out. It's not a marker. It is just white out. Let me see if I can find something here. This is my camping checklist, by the way. If you want to see that up close, you can see all the things I've crossed off. This is how easy it is to pack for camping for me. But let's see if this will do anything. Squeeze it. I'm going to do it down here. And no, it's just like whiteout. If you can see, it's starting to white that more down. All right. So that's all it really is. I'm glad I didn't spend a lot on it. It was 87 cents.
You don't push that thing?
No, you just squeeze it. There's nothing to push. Yeah, that's to hold the cap.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So this is basically a whiteout pen. It is not a white Sharpie or a white marker. It's just a whiteout pen. And it's only kind of working. I'll see what happens after I get it going for a bit. But yeah, I'm going to give that a thumbs down right now.
Oh, down.
Down for that? Oh, down.
Okay.
Find something else in that bag, young lady. Oh. Well,
What is that?
so I guess we're going to go. Yep, I guess we're going to go through all the thumbs down stuff. This one is kind of a thumbs sideways. Now, this was.
That's gonna fall.
I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
This was $2.27. And what this is, and I'll put a picture up of His Highness wearing this. This is a raincoat for Mr. Levi.
You're kidding.
And there's the head part that his head goes in. And
That is.
here's the body part that goes along his body.
Yeah.
So this is the length, the full length of it. Excuse my reaching in front of you, Mama.
That's
And
okay.
it snaps around his chest. This comes right down to the top of his tail. So the length is perfect for him. The sides, the way they drape down on the side of him, is the perfect fit. You'll see that in the picture. But I think he looks just adorable with this thing because it covers his head completely. Now, the downside of this is, excuse me, you see these little snaps right here. These snaps on the sides are for this little belt that goes under the belly, snaps onto those snaps, and it folds the coat around him.
Cool.
Well, I measured him and I used the size measurements, the little chart that they had in the images for this item. No way is this 20 inches.
Oh,
This is barely 12 inches.
I was going to say that's just about a foot.
Maybe, right, about a foot. All right, so this is nowhere near long enough. I can snap it on one side, but I cannot bring it around. As you know, pit bulls have that nice, strong barrel chest, and I cannot get this around him. So I let them know that either this was mislisted for size or they put the wrong one in the bag. So they refunded me the whole thing. What I will do is I will try to figure out some way to extend this. If anybody knows where you can get extensions for snaps, I think I may have something figured out, but this is what's supposed to happen. Let me show you. I'm snapping it while we speak. All right, so this is the belt that's supposed to go around his belly. And you can see there isn't hardly any room in there to get a 22-inch chest. So if it rains, it'll be enough to stay on them for
That's
now.
cool though.
I did order something that I think will work. Basically, they're just like little elastic bands that I'll just wrap around his entire body, not just on the bottom, but from his back around, just to kind of keep it from sliding around. But the bonus,
That go in there?
it goes with it. Yep, and I'll show you what that is. Because I do have to take these with me camping. It comes with pooper bags.
A who?
Poop bags. These are little tiny bags. Mom's never seen these. So let me just take this out. These are little tiny bags, itty bitty tiny bags. Let me see. Hold on. I'll show you exactly how tiny they really are. If I can find where it's perforated. Hello. There it is. Okay. So these are little bags that when you follow your dog around and he goes poop, you put your hand in the bag, you pick up the poop, you turn the bag inside out, and you throw the poop away. Don't you get a kick out of that?
Oh,
So as you can, what do you think about that,
I've
Mama?
never heard of dog poop before being picked up.
Well, I mean, this, it's not like when I go camping, I'm not in my own backyard where I
Yeah.
can wait and go around with my little shovel and rake thing and pick it up later. When you're out camping or if you're out walking with your dog,
Yeah, I see.
you got to be able to pick it up and then not get your hand all messy and be able to dispose of it. So it came with this little, I think it's a 10-pack of bags. I don't think Levi poops 10 times in a week.
A
So
poop bag.
that's exactly what it is. I mean, urine, you don't worry about. Urine soaks into the ground. You don't worry about it. But the solids, yeah, you need to pick the solids up. What do you think about that, Mom? How old were you when you first learned about that? You were this years old, right? All right, into the bag. Pick something from the bag. I'm going to move your root beer a little bit. Okay.
What is that?
Well, camping gear. 7-Eleven. $7.11. And I know it was actually cheaper than 7-Eleven.
What is that?
Curiosity. What is that? Keep opening it. You started it. Hold it up. This is a portable grill for camping.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
So if you're using a little can of Sterno, all right, you can actually change this so it sits lower. You can move the handles in here and it'll drop it down, right? You have your Sterno, your can of
How
Sterno
do you move that?
with a
Seriously.
pot holder.
Oh,
You pick it up with a pot holder from the side.
oh,
So you have your little can of Sterno sitting under here with the flame, and you have your pan or whatever. This can also be used on my camping stove that I showed you guys. This will fit across the camping stove so that if I have a smaller pan, I need a pan that has a bottom of at least 6 inches to sit on that camping stove so it stays stable. But if I have my smaller, like what you'll see in my next order is what I call my little warmer. The warmer is only about 10 inches. I sit this grill over the top of the camping stove, put my smaller pan on here. I don't have to have the legs on it. I can just sit the grill down itself. And I can also set this to the side of the camping stove or on the picnic table so I can have a place to put a hot pan,
true, very good.
right? So when I take the pan off the grill, I'm going to take it over to the picnic table, but I don't want to put it down on a plastic tablecloth. I put it down on this.
Very good.
All right. So this can be used as a grill for cooking, as a grill for warming, as an over grill for something where you need a smaller surface, or as a cooling rack while you're camping. And it folds down completely flat. That's it. Itty bitty flat.
Very nice.
So I already checked this. And if I set this down on top of my camp stove, my little camp stove in the case, I can still close the case with this in place. So it won't take up any more space in my camping items. Small, compact, multifunction.
Very nice.
It's the whole idea of camping equipment. It's got to have multi-uses and not take up a lot of space or have a lot of weight.
Do I have two here?
I think you do. We'll start with this one. I don't even know what that one is. Oh, yes, I do. This was 71 cents. I had to get it. No, you can see what it is.
It's a spoon.
It's a spoon, right? It's a spoon I can't get out of it.
Get your side.
I got it. Yeah. It's closed way too good. All right. This spoon says, all I need is coffee and my dog. All I need is coffee and my dog. And it's got a coffee cup with a heart on it, and the word dog has a paw
Let me
print.
see that.
What do you think?
I'll be darned.
Yeah. So
Very
again,
cool.
this one is the type you want to watch out for. This is the type that has a nice bowl. Can you see that it has a good curve, good bowl in it? So it will actually hold things. It's not just for stirring. So these I like because they're a little sturdier and you can actually use them to scoop out sugar or not just for stirring. There are a lot of the ones that are very pointed on the ends, very flat. They're completely flat. They almost look like a piece of paper and they're engraved. Those are the ones to watch out for because those will rust and they will actually break if you put too much stirring on them. These are pretty solid. So all I need is coffee and my dog.
Very
Cool?
good.
Right. Take that camping with me. I've got to have at least one spoon camping. Next. $1.79. Can you believe this? $1.79. And this is something that I actually had a hard time finding. I find a lot of things that say, born in the 90s or born in 2000 or born in the 80s. But to go back and say built in the 50s,
Ooh.
right? This is my new camping cat. It says built in the 50s, original and unrestored. And the last three letters of restored are red, obviously, which is my favorite color. Some parts still in working order. So this is a really soft washed denim. Really, really nice.
That is nice.
Isn't that nice? Really soft, and it's that distressed denim. I don't know if I didn't size it for my head. It's got a regular slide buckle. Oh, hang on. My hair is up in a clip. Can't put a hat on with a clip on. Oh, I definitely got to size it for my head. Way too big. Hold on. Let me size it down a little bit. See if that works. There we go.
That is cool.
And my camping hat.
Oh, that looks nice. Very nice. What does it say again?
What does it say? Read it.
Built in the 50s, original, unrestored. Some parts still in working
order. So there it is. There's my camping hat.
Pretty cool.
I got one strictly for camping so that I can keep it with my camping gear. I don't have to worry about it. And I have something coming that's going to go with this hat.
It's very nice.
All right. But it's hot. I got to get my hair back up. Hold on.
Built in the 50s. Original.
And unrestored. Yep. Okay.
Some parts still in working order.
Some parts. We're not going to say which parts. But anyway, really, really nice. I do like that it has the slide buckle on the back and that you can tuck it in and hide that tail. It does have the little vent holes in it. It doesn't have a stiff body to it, which is fine.
Very nice.
It's just natural denim. And yeah, I'm going to wear that when I'm camping. Okay, Mama, what we got next? Is there another one like that in there? There is. There's two of them. Okay. 39 cents each. These are both the same. You saw me, as a matter of fact, on a Sunday with Mama. I showed you the medium size one of these, and I filled it with my iced tea, and we juggled it around to make sure that it didn't leak. Well, it didn't leak. This is a large one. This is about 12 inches this way by about 7.5 inches this way. This is called the large. It is a nice, sturdy Ziploc bag, and these are great. That's why I got 2 more of them. I love them. But I learned something the hard way. Don't put pizza dough in one of these.
Don't put what?
Pizza dough.
Pizza dough. No, that would stick.
Well, not that it sticks. Even after my pizza dough had risen and I punched it back down and I kneaded it, normally I would wrap it in cellophane and then put it in the freezer. And the tightness of the cellophane kind of stops it from doing any further, and the freezing stops it from doing any further expansion. Well, I had made pizza dough and it only filled about half of this bag. All right, this size. It only filled about half, and I put it in the refrigerator so I could make Mom and I pizza a couple weeks ago. When I went to take this out of the refrigerator so to bring it up to warm temperature, the zipper stayed closed. And as I pulled it out, the side seam had split. The pizza dough, the pressure had actually expanded the dough, and it split right out of the bag. So I had this little blob escaping the bag, and I'm like, oops. I was obviously not thinking when I decided to put something expandable. I figured, I actually thought that if it expanded, it would pop the zipper. But it didn't pop the zipper. This zipper stayed shut. Instead, it split the seam of the bag. So I'm like, all right, for 39 cents, I got 2 more, and I will not be putting pizza dough in these anymore. I'll find something else to put the pizza dough in. Okay.
I think that's the end.
No,
No, there's one
a
more.
couple more things in there.
Yeah,
a couple more things.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. This was $1. And this is just I got a kick out of it. It says senior tablecloth, new type tablecloth. And it says senior, like it's for old people. I don't know. It's just a disposable tablecloth. I'll take it out of the bag because I want to feel the material. Oh, okay. So it's just thin.
Oh, it feels nice.
Yeah, it's just that thin, really thin plastic. You don't want to pull on it too hard or put anything hot on it because it will melt. But it's a good size. What does it say this one is? This one is, let's check on the back. 71 by 55. So it's the biggest one that they had, and it was $1. So 71 inches length, 55 inches across.
Every one is almost 6 feet.
Right. It's just an inch shy of 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, you're good at math. Seriously.
That's
we
right.
went to eat, and I show her the tab, and she, in her head, just that quickly calculates what the tip should be. I always say I do it the easy way. The tip is basically the tax doubled. If anyone wants to make do a good tip, if you get good service, take the tax and double it. That's your tip. And then I always round up to the nearest dollar. But she does it to the penny in her little head.
That's a big head.
This is roughly 6 feet by roughly 4.5, almost 5 feet. So, yeah. So this will be used on my picnic table while I'm camping. And if it blows away or whatever, when I'm done camping, I'm not going to save it. It was only $1. It's cheaper than extra Dollar General or at the dollar store would be $1.25, right? So it was only $1. It'll be garbage when I'm done, but it'll have served me well. Okay, 59 cents. This is for the campfire.
Wait, a what?
For the campfire. When we're camping and you have a circle of stones and you put firewood in it, you light a fire. A lot of times with your kindling, you have to blow on it to get it started. Most people don't have bellows. So in this cute little case is actually portable bellows.
Oh, for goodness
It's
sakes.
telescoping, so it comes out about 18 inches, which is plenty. You blow in the bigger hole.
Oh, come on, right in my eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was aiming for your ear.
Well, you missed.
It's air. I'm sorry. It's okay.
I love you.
You're so funny. Drama queen.
Oh, we do look alike, don't we?
Boy. So anyway, you blow in the big end, it comes out the little end, feeds the air to the fire without getting your face and your nose. Did I really?
Yes, you did. It's okay. It'll get over it.
It'll get over it. It'll get over if you stop rubbing it. Okay. I might want to cut that part out. I feel so bad. Anyway, so that's your little bellows for blowing your fire, getting it started. Has a nice little case in it. Easy to
That's pretty
find. It's got a
cool.
little loop on the end of it too. Little orange loop on the end of it, right?
Pretty cool.
Can't complain. I don't like sticking my face down in campfires anymore. I don't like sticking in fires, period. Still more in here?
I think that's it. Yeah, like
That is? Okay, let's put this thing in the bag and see if it's going to light up. Just throw it down into the bag. So it's down there.
There it goes. Oh, wow.
You got a little bit.
Beautiful.
It's going to turn off the minute you bring it out.
And it was blue.
Yeah, all right. Let's see if we can do it this way. See if we can get it to do. There you go.
Yep.
All right.
Very nice.
So there's the blue. It needs, now it's changing to red. This is the only way to get it in the dark and show you.
Yep.
Now it's changing to green. Back to blue.
It's beautiful.
It's got to be in the dark or it doesn't like to work. And then if I push the button on it, I think I can lock it in so it just does one color. What's it doing? It's doing blue. Oh, now it's going to change. Or is it still doing blue? No, it's still doing blue. It just dims.
Yeah.
And it's motion reacted. So when it's in the dark, if there's any motion, it automatically comes on. But it's got to be dark for it to work.
There
Now
goes
it's going
red.
to red. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Very
it does.
nice.
It does work, but it doesn't work when it's out in the light. It only works when it's in the dark. It does. Oh, pretty cool. And then we threw it in the bag. All right. What else we got? $2.07. Here, Mama, let's put the trash in there. You want to put the trash inside the bag for me?
Yeah, that's it.
Put the trash in the bag for me. Oh, okay. We'll do it together. Here's more trash. Okay. All right. So I have one more piece of trash. This was $2.07. And this is my little warmer pot that I was talking about. This bottom of this pot is barely 3 inches. So it would not fit properly on top of my camping stove because the opening in my camping stove is 5.5 inches. So this will have to sit on here. Once I have something in it, it's not going to sit on there.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of topsy without anything in it. But so this will sit on here. Thank you. Whoa! Hold on. Put that back over there. There we go. I'll put your toothpicks in there.
Okay.
So this holds 12 ounces. All right. It's I believe 300 milliliters or 300 milliliters, which is about 12 ounces. Don't quote me. It's about 12 ounces. So when I pre-make my coffee, I actually drink a 12-ounce cup of coffee in the morning. So this is my little warmer. My coffee will be pre-made and pre-mixed because I take milk and sugar in it. So when I go camping the night before, I go to bed, I'll take the little frozen bag of coffee and I'll set it outside of the frozen food so it starts to thaw.
What does that say there?
That shows the milliliters.
Oh.
Yep. So it has markings on the inside of 100, 200, and 300 milliliters. So what I'll do is I'll fill it about halfway with water, put it on over the camping stove, and put my little bag of coffee on the inside of it, just standing up like you would boil a baby's bottle. Remember having to do that back in the day? So I set it in there, let it warm up my coffee, and then be able to save the water, pour the water back out for dishwater or Levi's drinking, whatever the case may be. And so, ta-da!
Very nice.
Little grid, little warming pot, right? Okay, now, one more thing. Are you okay to go for a little more, Mama? Because we're already at 30 minutes.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything else in there. I think it's the
Oh,
box. Nope, those are empties.
Oh.
That's garbage. All right, let's grab this. Okay. Box. Now, I wanted to try something different. You all know I've been talking about getting rid of all the plastic bowls and dishes and everything else that I have. I am done with plastic. I'm going to ceramic. So I decided that I would start with pasta bowls. And I'm almost wishing I had opened these before lunch because we could have used these for lunch today. I made one of Mom's favorites. I made homemade goulash for her today. And she loved it. This box is packed impeccably. Let me hold it up to show you. All right, this is solid. There's no wiggle room in here. Nice solid piece of foam on the top. And then this compression block. This stops the top from crushing in. So that's a bonus. All the plates are wrapped individually.
Mean they're all plates?
They're all bowls. Hold on. Patience, Portia. And these are all different patterns. It's a set, but you can order a set of each pattern, or you can order a set that has 4 different patterns. So I went with the 4 different patterns. These are ceramic pasta bowls.
Wow.
These are 8 inches across, and they're about 2.5 inches deep. Right? This one has what I call the ripple design on it, or the wave design on it. These are ceramic. Absolutely well made. On the bottom, it gives you instructions. These are safe for the microwave, the dishwasher, the oven, and the refrigerator. And as with any ceramic item, when you put it into the oven, you never put it in for more than 350 degrees, just to be on the safe side. And with any other ceramic item, if you do put it like in the microwave, you got to know that the bowl may get hot based on what you're warming up. All right. So, and you don't want to take an ice cold bowl that's been in the refrigerator and throw something boiling hot into it. Hold on. Mama needs to adjust. She's sitting on a nice soft little cushion. Me, I'm sitting on my own cushion, if you know what I mean. So this is bowl number 1. Look at that pattern. And it's a wavy pattern, right? Really like that. So that's bowl number 1. Nice little liner in between it to protect them. Bowl number 2.
Oh, different design.
This one has a different design on it. This one reminds me, these bowls remind me of milk glass.
Yes.
Do you remember milk glass where you could get that white ceramic? I think Mark used to have a tableware set like this that was all milk glass. So this one has all different types of leafy designs on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Loving that. Got it? Okay. Here's the next liner. Bowl number 3 is just very, very plain. It just has these little ridges going around it to give it that little bit of design. This to me is more like a shell, the way it is. So it's very, very.
How deep is it? About 2,
They're
3
up
inches?
2.5, 3 inches from the center up. Yeah, it's the perfect for what we had for lunch.
Yeah.
It's this perfect size pasta bowl.
Very nice.
Yep. It's just the right size for spaghetti meatballs, goulash, gnocchi. It's also the perfect size for a regular garden salad, a green salad. Anything that you can think of, a bowl of fruit. And the 4th one is a little bit different. These are tighter ripples. These are nice little bubble pattern, so to speak.
Very cool.
Ripple. So you've got 4 different designs in these. I am thrilled. The weight of these is really good. This is really solid.
Oh, it is heavy too.
Yep. They're good quality ceramic. I highly recommend these. If you guys are interested in any kind of nice ceramic, I can't there's a name on this. I think it's Artega. Yeah, Artina. Artena. I don't know if you can see that. Artina. And this, believe it or not, they sell it on Temu, but it ships from Amazon. So I got it in like 2 days.
Wow.
2 days. So I was very happy with it. Door-to-door delivery.
And it's just the things are different.
All 4 designs are different. And
Yeah.
you can get, in other words, let me show them for a second. If you like this particular pattern and you want to get this pattern, you can get a set of 4 of these, right? You can get a set of 4 of any of those patterns. But I chose to get the mix set. I like the variety. And look at the packing. This is how it was packed.
Oh, it's very nice.
There is no room for these things to move, right? So as much as I love them, because I am in the process of packing up and purging things in the house, I am not going to unpack them. I am going to leave them in their packing box here to keep them safe, where they do pack tightly.
Wait a minute.
Isn't that nice?
It has a knife and fork.
Yep. Well, it's dinnerware.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to keep them down in here where it's nicely packed, nicely safe. I don't have to worry about that getting broken in transit from wherever I land when this house is gone. As much as I would love to use them, I don't want to lose this box to keep them in. So that's the first 2 orders. As far as what else is going on around the corner, and this is the new segment I'm going to start calling Around the Corner. Around the Corner is going to be updating you on everything that's going on with me, with the house, with Mom. In addition to the Temu products, that's a haul video, right? But around the corners, what else is going on around here? So
The corner is turning around.
it is. So as I started to show you my packing list, getting ready for my camping trip with Levi.
Upside down.
Nope. Well, it looks backwards in there, but it's not upside. Yeah, because the camera turns everything around.
But turn that around and see what happens. No, I mean upside down. You know what I meant.
Just got you anyway. Upside down. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So the packing list, and anybody can do this. This is a camping checklist. And actually, I'm surprised. I went back into one of my old hard drives, my external drives, and I pulled up one of my own files. And that's where I found this. This is so old, the font is actually done in Comic Sans serif. So in Comic Sans, it's like, all right, so your kitchen items, your bathroom items, your bedroom items, exterior food, miscellaneous, and then anything down the bottom you might have forgotten. This list will work for whether you're a one-person camper or whether you're a family camping. Same stuff needed. The only difference is instead of me needing 1 cup, 1 bowl, 1 spoon, you're going to need however many you have for the people that you're feeding. All right. And the dogs. And as far as the food goes, I do break it down. And I'm going to show you my food prep when I will do a separate video. Get ready with me for the camping on how I do the food prep, because it saves space. It saves time. It saves worry. You don't have to worry about things getting warm or not eating them before they maybe go bad, depending on how long you're camping. So what's going on around the corner right now is camping preparation, which I will show you if I can turn this right behind Mom on the sofa. Mom, lean towards me a little bit, please. Lean towards me a little. See the black bag right there, everybody?
Oh, yeah.
That black bag has everything in it that I need for the camping trip. The only thing that's not in there is my stove and my tent. Everything else is in there. Levi's bag, my kitchen bag, my clothing, my bedding, medications. I filled the first aid kit with all the with all the first aid stuff that was needed, with room to spare. The only thing I have to do is add my meds. Levi's meds are already in there. My little pink bag that has what I call my power bag that you saw in the last video, with all my chargers and everything else, that's in there.
Wow.
So that's the first thing that's going on around the corner, is getting ready for the camping trip. Camping trip.
When are you going camping?
End of the month.
What month are we in?
September.
Oh, at the end of
So
September.
I'm waiting for one very vital thing to go camping, and that is the inflatable mattress. At my age, I'm not sleeping on the hard ground. Sorry.
Why not?
Well, it's too hard to get up. So I am waiting on the inflatable mattress to come. It's coming by sea. I should have it in about 2 weeks' time because it's already been 2 weeks, and those things coming by sea take about a month. So that's what I'm waiting for. Once I have that, then I'll finish everything, and Levi and I will go off on our camping trip for a few days.
Very nice.
So that's the first thing going on around the house. The second thing going on around the corner, just around the corner, is I finally finished my kitchen island countertop. All I have to do is put the trim around it, and that's done. So the kitchen will be finished. And I'll show you the picture when it's finished. And then this Thursday and Friday, I have a gentleman coming who's going to install the tile flooring in the hallway and in the living room.
Wow.
So in the course of this week, the kitchen will be completely finished, and the last of the tiling of the floors will be done. So of the 6 floors in the house, 5 will be tiled. The master bedroom will be carpeted. That won't get done until either late September or early October. And then as soon as that carpeting is done, the house goes on the market.
Wow.
So that's what's going on around the corner. As far as Mama goes, see for yourself.
Nothing.
How you doing?
Anybody I can usually once, twice.
Yeah, sounds like a whole lot of nothing to me. Now, one of our viewers did tell Mom that, yes, she has horns, but that's what's holding up her halo.
See my horns?
Yeah, they're right underneath that halo. The halo is just a little tarnished. It's not as pure and sparkly as it used to be, but after 95 years, you wouldn't think it would be, right?
I'm only 95. I thought I was 110.
Sometimes you feel like 110, right? And when we went to church this morning, Mom and I looked around at a lot of people, and I realized I live in a community full of hippies and golfers. Because most of the women were dressed in those layered calf-length skirts that have like a seam every foot, and they're very puffy and flowy. So a lot of layered boho skirts, a lot of layered boho tops. Men were in golf shorts and golf tops. I mean, seriously, we were surrounded by hippies and golfers. We felt right at home.
Well, when am I going to go golfing?
When you can get out of the chair and start walking again.
I used to golf a lot.
She did. She was really good at it too. Yep.
I miss it.
Oh, the fake cry. Gotta love it. So out of this order and at everything that's going on around the corner, Mom didn't say, "Oh, that's mine," except for when she looked at me and said, "That's mine."
That's right.
Yeah.
All mine.
All yours. So anyway, guys, remember, stay hydrated. Like.
Is that it?
That's it. Like, share. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. 48% of you watching right now are not subscribed. We've crossed the 3,000 subscriber threshold. If the 48% of you that are not subscribed hit that button, we're going to hit that 5,000 subscribers, and that box is going out to a lucky winner. I can't talk. I need to hydrate.
Definitely.
Anyway, big thumbs up. We will see you again soon. Above all else, remember, please stay sweet. Thank you to those who have...
And sober. I mean, somber. I mean, whatever it is, I mean, it did come out.
It came out. You know what she meant. Keep it together. That's what she means. Just keep it together.
Right.
Thank you to those who bought me a coffee on Buy Me a Coffee, Connie's little corner at Buy Me a Coffee. I really appreciate you. Everything, all your donations at Buy Me a Coffee go into these Temu products, and every once in a while, a little treat for Mr. Levi. So I will catch you again in a couple of days because I have another big order sitting on the floor that I have to get to. But right now, I have to try to beat Mom at cards.
To be what?
Beat you at cards.
Oh, no, I'll beat you.
She did last weekend. She probably will again. Bye.
Bye. Been nice talking to you.
Bye.